All right, welcome everybody. Eugene Hughes Motorized. Okay, so this is a follow-up video on the BBR V2 quote-unquote 100cc engine and the kit. I'm going to give it a thumbs up. This thing rips, okay? I don't have a front brake on this bike here, so I am not going to do a high-speed run on it and tell you what the top speed on it is. I'm just going to say, if you put this kit on it with the expansion chamber and properly jet it, you're going to want to run a front brake, period. Don't run it. This thing absolutely rips. The acceleration is crisp. I would guess you're going to get about 40-ish miles an hour off of it here, and that's with the 44 tooth sprocket, my old rusty crusty sprocket that I had on it from the YD100 kit that I had on this bike here. But yeah, I am running NT carb on it here, and this is a carb. All I did was, what was it? I adjusted the needle to make it run just a little bit leaner in the mid-range, and going up to full throttle, it sounded fine. So I didn't even do a plug chop running at full throttle. This thing here ripped so fast, I'm not going to do full throttle just running up and down the road here in my neighborhood here. The expansion chamber, which is an upgrade for it, here is not the quietest thing. It makes a good bit of noise. They can definitely hear you rolling down the street. One thing I did have to do with this here, in order to get the expansion chamber to fit with the standard gas tank on it here, as you can see, I put a close 1/8 inch pipe nipple, which will fit this here. Technically it's a metric thread, 10 millimeter thread here, but the 1/8 millimeter NPT fits right into it, no problems whatsoever. So I used a close pipe nipple, a 90-degree elbow on it, and put the petcock right on into it, and that kept the fuel line away from the expansion chamber. Otherwise the fuel line would have been laying against the expansion chamber, and we don't want that. There's no problem having the fuel line like this to the expansion chamber here, and no issues with it whatsoever. I just tie wrapped it up to keep it off the cylinder head, and we are good to go. I did bend the pedal arm out a little bit so it would clear the exhaust here, the expansion chamber here. So I did have to bend it out a bit and then bend it back in here. Probably need to go back and bend it just a little bit more, but it pedals fine. Motorized bike, you don't want to pedal it. If you're pedaling it beyond starting it, you're not doing things right here. But don't go putting one of these here on something and you think it's going to be slow. This isn't going to be a beginner kit here. You're going to want a front brake, and you're going to be ripping it here. Wear a helmet, wear a jacket, wear gloves, and for God's sakes, be careful, okay? So thumbs up on the BlackBerry BBR V2. It's a great kit. I highly recommend it. It's worth any additional cost over the old cheapo kits that you get out there. The expansion chamber is definitely a good upgrade. It's not going to be quiet, so if you want to run a little bit quieter, go with the stock exhaust. If you like my video, give it a thumbs up. There's a subscribe button down there. We got a lot more content coming. Thanks for watching.